Okay, lower body. You guys, I lost my sidekick. Actually, we videoed this yesterday and it was awesome, but then something happened with the volume. So here I am solo. Hang with me. We're gonna do lower body today. Are you guys ready? Start with the warm up. Run, elliptical, rower. Hey, one thing to keep in mind is that lower body can put a little bit of pressure on your knees. If you have knee problems, then think about that before you start your workout. Maybe you don't want to do some pounding like running, but rather elliptical, it's a little bit more gentle. Rowing, I think, is a little bit more gentle as well. So just choose wisely, even the bike is great. So 5 minutes warm up, and then we're gonna do what is a superset with an active rest. So instead of that sort of block as many, 3 rounds or 4 rounds like we did for upper body, this is doing supersets, and instead of resting, you're gonna be moving as your rest. So it's really not a rest. You're gonna do 4 supersets. The first exercise group is 12 squats, 12 step back lunges, and your active rest is jumping jacks. So squats, if you want, you can do dumbbells. A squat, if you have a squat rack with a barbell, and you want to go a little bit heavier, that's fine, but just keep in mind your heart rate is up, so you're not going to be able to go as heavy. I like to take my dumbbells like this, and I'll do 12 squats. Okay, so I did this workout yesterday, and I'm sore. But remember, you want to go low and controlled, and remember, the focus is in your hamstrings and your glutes. From there, you've done 12 of those, and then you'll do 12 step back lunges. Move my bench a little bit out of the way. And I like to do one side at a time, but if you like to alternate, that's fine as well. So 12 of these on each side. Now notice my form, I kind of do lean forward a little bit, but I don't hunch my shoulders. All of the work should be in your front leg. Should really feel it in that quad. After you've done 12 step back lunges of each side, you'll move right into the active rest. 25 jumping jacks. You all know how to do a jumping jack. Now, if you're a mom, and you might have a little bladder issue, you can do a quick. That's fine if you don't want to put the jumping motion in it, but have a little some intensity in your active rest. So once you've done 25 jumping jacks, it's time to start it all over. You're doing 4 sets. Okay, sorry, I'm just gonna fix my phone. Okay, the next superset, 15 deadlifts and 15 sumo squats. You all can use dumbbells again, or you can use a barbell. Now, deadlifts, you can go heavier than you think. I always say that because I don't want you to sell yourself short. We're working our hamstrings. This is what helps lift your booty. So, you could use a barbell, dumbbells. I have a 30-pound kettlebell here. You want to hinge at the hips, and you'll want to go down until you feel the stretch in your hamstring. Usually it's between your knee and your ankle, somewhere in between, and everyone is different. Keep your back straight, no hunching. That is not proper. You gotta keep that back straight. So 15 deadlifts. And you're supersetting to a sumo squat. So a sumo squat, you can take your kettlebell or your dumbbell, and you can hold it up like this. And you want your legs further than hip apart, your toes pointed out, and go down. Now, controlled motion. Squeeze your booty as you come up, because we are really actually working your glute muscles, so you want to make sure you're concentrating while you're doing the movement. The active rest for this one are alternating jumping lunges. So I usually just kind of either well, whatever you want to do with your hands is fine. Jump lunges. If jumping lunges are too hard, just do a quick step back lunge. Okay, you want to do 20 on each side. Personally, I'd rather do jumping because I want them over with. Heart rate is elevated and you start again. Okay, guys, you will definitely feel these leg workouts. I can tell you this because I did this workout yesterday. The next, hip thrusts and Bulgarian split squats. You're about to hate me now. So, hip thrusts. You're gonna use your bench to support your shoulders. You're actually kind of making yourself a table perpendicular to your bench. And use a heavy dumbbell or a barbell. And yeah, there's really no glamorous way to do this, to get into this or to get out of it, but you're gonna use this bench and your booty is not going to be resting on anything. You're really just supporting yourself with your shoulders, and you go down and up, squeeze your booty because this is a glute exercise, and you want to get your full range of motion. And I know it makes you feel awkward. You guys, don't take yourself so seriously. Just do the exercise. So, like I said, not always the easiest thing to get out of. Oh. Straight from here to the lovely Bulgarian split squats. So you got a toe on your bench and you go down. Make sure you keep those shoulders up. If you find yourself hunching, your weight is probably too heavy. Again, your heart rate's gonna be elevated. Don't expect to be holding the big, heavy dumbbells for this exercise. You're doing 15 on each side and your active rest. Our high knees, 20 on each side. So it looks like this. I put my hands out and basically I just bring my knees up and I want to get them over with, so do it like this. All right, 20 each side. The last is actually using machines. Okay, so you're going to do a seated leg extension. You're in the machine, do a seated leg extension, right? That's for your quads. Go directly into the seated leg curl. The machine looks almost the same, except you're bringing your foot down, you're working those hamstrings. And then you'll go into the weighted calf raises. There's the weight that goes on your shoulders, and you can do 20 reps of that. Now, there's an asterisk by this exercise, and you'll see I want the fourth set to be lightweight and just go till failure. And you won't believe how hard it is to get, say, 5, 10, 20 pounds up after your legs are so exhausted. But when you're done, it feels so good. Go home, have a protein shake, rest, stretch. You have a good you have like 5 more days until your next leg workout. So you can do this, okay? You've got this. Every single rep counts. Really push through, put on a good playlist, whatever it takes to keep you motivated. Your legs are burning more calories. The leg day burns more calories than any strength day. And this is where you'll start to see serious results combined with the carb cycling. It's awesome. So trust the process, you guys. You've got this. Build them up and have a great week. See you later.